So at the recent E3 that only happened a month ago, I know I'm kinda late, I had an announcement for Spider-Man on the PS4. Now, I gotta say, I was pretty excited about this. I mean, it's made by frickin' Insomniac, the guys who fucking made some of my favorite games. I was so excited. That's such great news. I mean, it's only been 2 years since we had our last Spider-Man game, and 2 years before that, and a year before that, and a year before that one. But hey, you know, it's been a while, right? Okay, so I have to say, I love the look of the game. I do like, from what we've seen in the little teaser, I like the certain part where he's literally hopping through like what looks like a cafe. That was pretty exciting, and I'm really interested how that'll actually factor into the gameplay, and if whether or not that'll actually be in the final product. I hope it is. And they also kind of brought back the whole gameplay mechanic that was first started in Spider-Man 2, where you can hop on top of a car, punch the thugs out, and throw them out of the car and whatnot. And I have to say, graphically, it looked really good. I like the look of the new suit. I do like the white symbol on it. I know a lot of people were kind of up in arms about it. Spider-Man's gone through so many different incarnations with his costume that, honestly, this one looks pretty friggin' great while still being something new. Now, while I do love Insomniac, and I am very excited to see how they handle the property, I was kind of bummed that Beanox wasn't working on it anymore. I mean, from what I heard, they kind of flopped on Amazing Spider-Man 2, so did Sony. But I was interested to see if they could kind of return back to that style that they had with Shattered Dimensions and Edge of Time, both of which are some of my favorite Spider-Man games because they encompass the character and the world so well. Shattered Dimensions is probably my second favorite Spider-Man game, only behind Ultimate Spider-Man, because my god, that game is freaking awesome. Cell shading is probably one of the best things ever in video games, and I'm a real sucker for it. So to me, that looked really great. But Shattered Dimensions was really good. I liked Edge of Time. Thought it could have been a little bit longer. Maybe with a little bit... It was almost like since we had half the Spider-Man, we had half the length of the game. So I was kind of bummed to see Beanox not return. And I liked what they did with the first Amazing Spider-Man game. I thought it was a decent job. And I would have liked to have seen them get a second chance at it with the longer development time. But anyway, Insomniac does great work, and I'm very curious to see what they're going to do with the franchise. Now, I have no idea if it's even going to tie into the upcoming movie Spider-Man Homecoming. We don't know any of the villains that are going to be in it. We don't know if they're going to insert stupid life moments that they had in the Amazing Spider-Man 2 video game. It's just too early to really know what we're going to get with this outside of an open-world Spider-Man adventure. Now, originally I thought this was totally going to be a film tie-in game, or at least come around the same time. But it actually has no release date yet, which is a little concerning because there's one thing I really don't like, and that's hearing about a game and seeing gameplay of said game, and yet we don't have an actual release date on it yet. Hey Kingdom Hearts 3, how you doing over there? That's great, buddy. Just keep chugging along, please. So who knows, we might not even get this by 2017. We might get this around the time the 2018 animated Spider-Man movie comes out. You know that movie everyone just completely forgot about and is pretending isn't going to happen, but it actually is? And there's been one more controversy already about a game that's only been announced for a month. And that's that the game is a PS4 exclusive. And I've seen a lot of people complaining, going like, well, why isn't it on Xbox One? Well, first of all, welcome to the world of console exclusives. You know, I own a PS4, so I'm going to be playing the fuck out of this game, but because I own a PS4 and I don't really want to spend the money on an Xbox One, especially when it's about to be outdated, I missed out on playing the new Gears of War, and I pretty much missed out on playing the new Halo games. It's just, you have to make sacrifices based on the system you select. And here's the thing, Spider-Man is owned by Sony. They can make the decisions on what to do with that character. If they want to make it a console exclusive, then that's what they're going to do, because they own the character. They're allowed to do that. Sorry. And honestly, I like the idea of exclusivity because with superhero games, there's always that worry that because so much focus is on making the different version for each select console or doing ports to PC or whatnot, I like that this kind of just shows that all the focus is going to be on this one specific version of the game, because we all know how shit like the Arkham Knight PC port turned out for a lot of people. Didn't affect me because I'm primarily a console gamer, but I feel your pain. So that's just how it is. Welcome to video games. That's just console exclusivity. That's just how it works. It's just how things are. So yeah, that's my quick thoughts on Spider-Man PS4, just based off of what we saw at E3. This video is a little bit different from my last one. This one's more unscripted. I just have a Word document open, just jotted down with some notes on it. And it's not taking the place of my main scripted reviews. The Uncharted video is still on the way. This is just something I wanted to do for a quick second, see how I like doing it. Hope you guys enjoyed listening to it, and I'll see you guys later. Take care now.